You said an SRT car was the dumbest purchase you ever made.
Hell yeah. Got into a high-speed chase and I ended up losing shit.
Who was your favorite verse?
I like Jorjiana verse. I like her swag. I like how she do it.
I walk up in here, he go, you know I had the flu the whole time I was at Mafiathon, right?
It felt like the flu, for real. Y'all just gave me and mine like the red carpet. It's been nothing but love, and I appreciate it.
What was kind of going through your head before you came up here?
I just knew that me getting on this platform, that it was gonna work.
Well, 8 roads you got to stay away from in Charlotte.
Betty's Ford, Nation Ford, Sugar Creek, Tucker Season, Bradford Drive, West Boulevard, Marvin Road, Idlewild Road. Being broke, man, that shit drive you crazy. If you can sit up in there and be cool with just not having nothing, you sick.
We like cut a lot of extra people off out of our lives. People who just want things from you.
Everybody who did this with a group of people did not last. If you do, but you got a crew.
Yep, welcome back to another episode of the Frequency with Gabe P. A podcast where I just bring on some of my friends, people who I think are dope, incredible artists, incredible creatives, etc. And today, very excited because we have one of the breakout stars of On the Radar in 2025, Sir Fetty P. Franklin himself. My brother, how are you today?
Gabriel,
how you doing? Gabriel is crazy. Gabriel is crazy.
Yeah, you weren't ready for that.
I was not ready for that. What's up, bro?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you here, man. This last year has been like such a pleasure to watch you rise and grow and blow up and get signed and do the All-Stars. And we're gonna talk about all this today. But I'm very happy that, you know, I like when good people get good things, you know what I'm saying? And I think that you are one of those great people out here in this world that deserve to have all these opportunities. And it's nice to finally see you starting to reap the benefits of everything that you've worked so hard for.
Hey man, I'm glad to be one of the chosen ones. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
How you feeling today?
I feel great, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a great spirit, great mood. Finally at a place in my life where I can focus on what I need to focus on to get up where I need to be.
You feel focused right now?
Super.
Word. Well, I want to because we know who Fetty P. Franklin is right now, right? We know the rapper, we know the artist, but like I want to take like a step back, like right. Where in North Carolina are you from originally?
Charlotte.
Born and raised.
Yep.
So what is child Fetty P. Franklin like? Like, what were you like as a kid?
Shit, bad as hell. Sneaking out the house at 5 years old, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was some shit you probably would never dream of. Some shit like that. You never heard of no 5-year-old sneaking out the house and shit at 3 o'clock in the morning, have you?
What were you doing at 5 years old?
Someone gonna hang on the corner with the guys. You just said sound funny to you, don't it? It sound funny to you. I'm dead serious, man.
At 5 years old?
I bullshit you not.
Wow.
So like it wasn't really no childhood, you know what I'm saying, to grow up fast.
I was about to say, do you feel like you kind of like, I don't know if the word robbed is like a good word.
Oh hell yeah, I was hijacked for real.
Hijacked, okay.
Hijacked for the childhood easily. The streets took it fast.
3 a.m. on the corner, hanging out with the guys.
At 5 years old.
At 5 years old.
I'm
crazy. What was your household like? Who raised you?
I would say so far as I'm the oldest, so it'd be like my grandma in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I can't say like, you know, certain individual raised me.
Yeah.
Cause that wasn't, no. I got a little piece of this from them, a little piece of this from them. You know what I'm saying? And everything else came from just being active.
And being around. Mm-hmm. So you didn't really have like what most people would consider like a proper home, like a home together.
Nah, it was pretty tarnished on how, because there was a lot of confusion at a very young age. Like you go from having everything to like by the time you turn 4 or 5 years old, your daddy go to prison now. You know what I'm saying? Your family is all dysfunctional. Now you're back in the projects with your grandma. It's just a whole different side of the world.
Right.
So you won't get none of them luxuries no more. It's over for the next 21 years.
So for like the first 4 years, things were a little together.
Right.
And then when you were 4 or 5, your father went to prison, you said?
Right. Well, he got locked up. My birthday in October. He got locked up November 24th.
Wow.
Right then, yeah.
And what about your mother?
I mean, she was there, but she was doing her own thing.
Got you. So primarily grandma.
Basically, right.
And your father still?
Oh yeah, he back now. Yeah, he good.
Oh, he good now?
Yeah, he did his time.
Okay. How long was he locked up for?
He was sentenced to 21 years and 10 months, but he did like 18 years, 19 years, something like that.
Okay, so he came home when you were like what, like 20?
No, I was like 22, 23, but the cold shot about it, he got out on that Monday. That Thursday, I got indicted for the same charge.
Get out of here.
No.
So what is that like? How does that affect? Because you said he got out on Monday.
He got on Monday. Thursday, I got indicted for serving to undercover.
Wow. What was that week like for you then? Like, what was kind of going through your head when that happened? Because like, now Pops is home, right?
At the time, I was like, man, I need to get out. I need to make bond. I need to get out. They like, man, you hell no, you finna go to prison because you already got a pending dope charge.
Yeah.
You already had a pending dope charge.
Yeah.
Now you can cop these dope charges. Oh yeah, you for sure going to prison now, Jack. So you probably would have had some little boop boop boop, but no.
Well, obviously we're here today. So like, what was like? How did obviously the situation played out in your favor where you got a second chance, right?
Man, I got 132 second chances. You know what I'm saying? It just got out probation about like a year or two ago.
Oh, congratulations.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just got out probation. It's just always some shit.
Right.
When you out there, and that's just some shit you just can't avoid.
I was gonna say, how much time did you have to do, or?
I like a year and a half.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Bob did a year in the county before, another 12 months, another 11 months in the county. Like the county's terrible.
Why is the county terrible? Like, what's the worst part about it?
Because if you ain't got no money, you got to sit in the county and try to fight that shit. That is terrible. It forces people to take pleas that they probably don't even have to and go to prison because they ain't got the money to fight it. And sitting in the county is like a year in county is I know people who take 5 years in prison before 1 year in the county jail. You have no access to nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Not in our county jail, but you go to prison, you see how that shit is. Prison is shit. If you got some money, you the man.
Right, you see like the containers with all the food.
Yeah. That's how they make.
Some of them got P5s somehow.
Yeah, man, that's. I don't give a what they got back there. They can't dress that shit, make me think to make you believe that this is how it is and this is. I understand you got to make the best of your situation because when I was there, I did the same. But if anybody can tell you, yeah, prison ain't there, but man, that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad to where you was like, ooh, but as a man, bro, that ain't no place you want to be, bro. Well, for me.
Right.
But if you like goddamn being around all the time and dealing with their emotions and having other people tell you when you can eat, sleep, and shower and shave, hey, that's on you. If that's what you into, then hey, to each his own. But me personally, that is not. You're gonna miss so much on life, and then when you in there, you in there. You're nobody. You're nothing but a number. That's if you're just doing that. But some people just find a way to still be connected with society so they don't lose themselves. But I don't give a fuck what it is, how long it is, and whether that is just not a place to be at.
Yeah, you kind of start from like you start from zero again.
Every time, I mean, see, it all depends on who you is. See, you when you get, you got to be strong. See, if you get locked up, they just got you in physical form.
Yeah.
They can't never take your mind. That's why you see a lot of people get out of prison, they already got $250,000, $500,000 in different accounts, bank. You know what I'm saying? Because they locked their body up, but they were still working their brain to keep bread.
Yeah.
So you being free is always in the mind thing. For sure, it starts there. But you can't tell me that if you locked up in the county or locked up in prison, oh, you free because you free in your mind. That's you locked up, man. You in prison.
Do you feel like I met like thousands of artists in like my time doing OTR, and like I think something that like I noticed too is that like like you said, like you had like mentioned that some people just like being in there. Like I think that that's like a very real thing that people don't talk about. Like sometimes, I think in the prison system, sometimes for certain people, there's more stability for them in there than there is in their real lives.
It's harder. You see how hard it is? Fuck out here. It's hard to pay them bills and keep that shit up and buy clothes and take care of your people and keep doing that shit for years and years and years and years and years and years. Some people get tired. Some people just want 3 free meals and free showers and
place to work out.
Some people cool with that.
Yeah.
But that's what society told you. Like, okay, yeah, we'll take care of you, but you gotta live here, and goddamn go to work for 120 cents a day.
I feel like for how much a day?
120 cents a day.
120 cents a day.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think too, it's also just kind of like a way of like, it's kind of like, do you want to say like mind control kind of? Like you go in, they kind of give you like a sense of stability. And obviously, people like yourself, you're free up here. So you kind of see past that sense, that stability or whatever they're trying to give you. But other people, they get in, they just want to be in there. They want to stay in there. It's good for them.
It be some people just haven't grew up yet or haven't reached that level of something in their mind where they get to a certain pass. Because when you're younger, when you don't like, when you live in a certain life, you can't be scared to go to prisons because this is what come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And depending on what part of life you in, you might go to jail and be like, hey, fuck that. Give me 20 years. I can take it. Come on. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because you so fucked up. Yeah. This is what you raised. You know what I'm saying? You thinking, I'm going to do my 20 because it's cool. This is the thing to do. That's cool because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take it, but damn, do you want to get hit with the 20?
Hell no.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think like as you get older, you do realize how short life is and how much 20 years really is.
It'd be like that.
It's a lifetime. Yeah, it could go by like this, but it's also like a lifetime. You get out.
Oh, yeah. After 20 years, you done missed them. You got to do a whole lot to try to like
catch up with society.
You can't even catch up. You just gotta figure it out and go.
Yeah. When you got indicted, what did your dad say to you?
Stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. Called me all kind of stupid. It was just that charge I just had to go to prison for. But there was a lot of charges that he used to call from. He might call from call home, call my mama, call the house and be like, and talk to PJ. I'm like, PJ locked up. He what? Stupid motherfucker did what? Like, oh, he done shot at her. He did what? I got a letter from my daddy. I was in the county. My mama sent me a letter that my daddy wrote. Man, I'll never forget that. Say, you stupid as
That's not what he said in the letter?
First, you stupid as you going to prison. I just want to tell you that. I try to say you're stupid. He just cussed me out. I'm in that motherfucker like, but you see what I'm saying? Like, I ended up beating all them charges.
Yeah, you did.
Right. It be other shit that they get you for, but when they get you, they got you.
You know, it's crazy because it's like, me and Aiden were talking, we were like, yo, like with you, it feels like there's this whole book of Fetty P. Like, like how they'd be like, there's a whole, like before we really knew you. And like, we're kind of just joining in on like one of the later chapters in your story. Like, and you kind of already touched on it, but like, besides like being on the corner at 5 years old, at 3 a.m, like, what else were you doing in Charlotte? Like, what else were you doing? Or were you just doing stuff that was gonna get you locked up?
Everything following that line, man. Everything following that line. Everything basically followed under that line. That's the best way I can put it without going too deep in it.
Right, because we don't want, yeah.
Right. So basically everything followed under that line. It just wasn't a life that I would, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't pick it. But I ain't got no regrets because this is who I am.
Right. Helps you create incredible music.
For sure.
It helps you create incredible music. It's crazy because like we also was like, why do you feel like you were the person that people were like hitting Aiden and myself up, being like, yo, like, this is the guy from North Carolina that y'all gotta like really tap in with?
For one, I knew ain't nobody never heard nothing like this. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, putting it down. I'm putting it down. And for two, it's about time. And I think, God is just giving me my time to flourish. For sure, because shit, it's a lot that happened in my life that y'all won't never know about. But it led it up to this, and it just lined up with my timeline.
Were you like praying for this? Like, was there like a point when, like you said, you were serving, you got caught selling to some undercovers, you got indicted, you went to jail.
But not then though. No.
No, but what I'm asking is like, what was the point where, like, I guess like, because obviously, the way you're speaking, like you put your faith in God and you prayed for this. What was like that exact turning point where you're like, yo, like, I gotta pray up, I gotta put some faith in God, and I gotta change my life?
Yeah, I guess right before all this shit started popping off like this here, I started taking all type of incredible losses. Incredible losses, losing closest of the closest friends, from death, from betrayal, like just lost it all, like from being at the, to where I wasn't really thinking about the rap, to where I'm like, oh shit, fuck what you gonna do? But this is shit is clearly not working. You finna go to prison, you even look over there again, cause your shit, it done got too hot, like super hot. And this shit just started going crazy. I was like stuck under like a little cloud or something. Nigga was depressed, cause I was fucked up and ain't know what to do. Being broke, man, that shit drive you crazy. I don't give a fuck. If you can sit up in that motherfucker and be cool with just not having nothing, you sick.
I agree.
You was sick, cause man, but that right there, I think losing it all and have to depend on nobody but God. I'm talking about losing it all. I can't do nothing but stay in the house.
Yeah.
And then when shit start, all right, I'm gonna do this. Still got there, we'll get my little wiggle on here and there, but this is what I'm focused on. And this is how it's happening. I put 100% in this. Wasn't no dibbling dabbling. I gave this shit my all. And that's how, the more I started doing that, giving it my all, more shit started happening. I was like, oh, shit. I gotta keep 100% in this. I can't keep going back dibbling and dabbling.
Right. I think but it's funny because like when you came the first time, me and Aiden were like, what do we call him? Because people call you Frank, he would just call you Fetty P. Obviously you go by Fetty. When did you first start going by Fetty P Franklin? Like what's the story behind like the rap name?
Okay, I got the Fetty P Franklin came from two different people. One person used to call me Fetty P. I was getting money with. Another person was called. One day we was out there calling me P Franklin, and then they ain't had nothing to do with rap. But then I fucked up, got locked up, and started rapping. I'm trying, okay, like boom. But I wasn't really rapping. Then somebody was like, well, you should rap. All right, yeah. But he ended up convincing me to talk to me to start rapping. And then one day, me and my homie DC, we was talking through the vents in the county or whatever, trying to come up with my rap.
Talking through the vents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was downstairs and I was upstairs, but he was up under me, but we got the same vents. So we talking through the vents and shit, you know what I'm saying? We trying to goddamn figure it out. So I'm just saying all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, Fetty. But he ended up putting that part together. I said Fetty P and I said P Franklin. We said Black Smooth, P Black.
Black Smooth is hard.
What was it? Black Money. I was coming out with all kind of shit, man.
Okay.
But it ended up coming out with Fetty P Franklin. But my partner DC did that. In the county jail, we speaking through the motherfucker.
Shout out DC. That's
out
great.
my nigga
So you was just talking through the vents.
Yeah, we were chopping up through the vents.
Wow. Crazy. Well, what do you like to be called?
Frank.
Just Frank. Just Frank. Okay.
Just keep it Frank. Everything Frank. I like everything Frank. I like the Franks.
Got you.
Bring the Franks.
But Frank ain't part of is Frank part of your government name?
No.
No. Okay.
Hell no.
We just like the
only thing is the P.
As a P, okay.
Yeah, it's the P. That's the only thing part of my government name.
You know, you mentioned about like dealing with all these losses, whether like losing people to death or people turning on you, right? But you're always such like a positive person when we're together, when we see you outside, right? Obviously, you know, people fight their battles behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the happiest people also go through the hardest shit. But how do you like as a man, as just like as someone who stays prayed up, how do you keep yourself mentally like sane?
Constantly having talks to myself, constantly saying I'm human, I go crazy, I flip out too. But you got to remember, it takes more energy to be mad and go out here flipping out than to goddamn be cool.
Right.
You gonna bust a blood vessel all that. You gonna fucking have an aneurysm.
Just by being mad.
By being mad, you walking around all grumpy. You gonna die. That's not cool. When you can just be cool.
Yeah.
Smoke a blunt or something. Go get you some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't that bad. I always been like an angry motherfucker since I was young, but that's because I was broke.
Yeah,
For real. Yeah. When I started getting money, life wasn't so bad.
I know, you got the black truck parked up outside.
Man, yeah. I'm talking about way before the rap shit. I started like learning shit when I started getting money. You know what I'm saying? You be like, boy, shit. you wasn't really goddamn angry. You were just broke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you broke, you ain't let slide. Motherfucker, cut you off in traffic, you probably ready to kill him. But when you got some money and you about your money, you trying to goddamn. Nah, I'm trying to keep this in rotation.
When you got things to lose.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I don't want to go back. I don't want to be in no motherfucking back of a cab. Goddamn, can't even goddamn pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? Daughter clothes, the dirty and shit. Can't, man, no. Who the f want to live like that? Because you know.
Right.
No.
Be angry and then do something that might get you thrown.
Oh, you definitely gonna do something gonna get you thrown, and you don't give a f because you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
But if you got some going on, more than likely your mind like
Kind of goes back to like you don't care no more because you ain't got no money. That's that stability.
You definitely ain't gonna give a f because you ain't got no money. You ready to crash out anyway.
Yeah. You know, also in your Cypher verse, you had mentioned that they used to call you Powder. Did you have any other nicknames besides Powder?
Smoke.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you said that was like also part of one of your rap names that you were trying to come up with, right? Smoke.
Nah, hell no. No Smoke was some other shit when I was robbing and doing all other kind of shit. I used to go by Smoke.
He laughing or going.
For real, I used to go by Smoke when I was robbing and shit. That was
Crazy. That was a crazy time.
Yeah, it's a lot of everybody. I told when I started getting my money and shit, I ain't got the hell no.
You know, you also said that you like being by yourself a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it was funny because the first interview I did on this podcast, I did with Flight Reacts, who's a very popular Twitch streamer, and he spoke about how like learning to be by himself helped him like unlock, taught him how to control his emotions better, kind of made him realize who he really is. Do you feel like spending this much time by yourself had those same effects? Because you mentioned, now that you got some money, you have more to lose. You're able to control your emotions a lot better. Like, what do you feel like primarily the being by yourself has really like taught you?
It teaches you that you ain't really got nobody out here for real, for real.
Do you feel that?
Hell yeah, you ain't really motherfucker give a fuck unless you can do something for them or it's beneficial, or it ain't too many people calling you. I bet you can't name me 5 motherfuckers in your phone who called you today and asked you how you was doing. You can?
No.
Oh, I would say, boy, you say what? Them motherfuckers love you. You might want to go buy them some flowers when you leave this motherfucker.
5
Yeah, 5 mothers. You need, you know what I'm saying? You can't. I bet you ain't got 5. But I bet you got 15 motherfuckers who gonna call you before the end of this. I give you 3 days. 5 motherfuckers each day gonna call you and ask you for something.
That's probably by just the end of today alone.
5 different people.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be by the end of this interview.
That's what I'm just saying. Motherfuckers might call you and ask for something.
Yeah, it's just.
So I be like, nah, I'm cool on that. Cause when I call and be need motherfuckers, ain't nobody really answering.
Yeah.
They not really answering. But of course now they probably answer because I call, like, because of what's going on. But
yeah,
anybody willing to do that shit now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get a motherfucker in the corner. Hey, $20, come here. Yeah, buddy. No, anybody do it. You want to do it because you think you know what I'm saying.
I feel like at least this last year, like me and my friends have been going through like that type of thing where it's like we've like cut a lot of extra people off out of our lives that were kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people who just want things from you, not so much. You know what I'm saying? And also you like learn to separate who is like an associate versus like who's a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you got to learn how to separate that too. Separate the two. And then you got to think about it coming from what the fuck I done, you know what I'm saying, what I represent in the culture or what I am and shit like that. Where I come from, everybody who did that shit and did all that shit with a group of people did not last.
Right.
Everybody. They go back to BMF, niggas told it. Motherfucking Young Thug and them, niggas told it. You ain't even tell me. I'm saying motherfuckers get caught up because niggas tell it. And then what's Black Zach, I don't even know his situation. I don't even know if niggas tell it, but I know it's a group of y'all and it's looking ugly because you got more, you got different ways.
Yeah.
You got so many ways to go down.
Statistically, something could happen.
It's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as 10 niggas go down, 10 niggas keeping it solid. That shit don't work no more. If you do, but you got a crew.
Right.
You got a real crew.
You got an all-star crew.
A super duper, you know what I'm saying? Right. For forever. But that shit don't happen like that. Ain't nobody solid no more. That shit, I believe everybody will crumble until I see it that they don't. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Right.
Straight up.
Well, being from the Carolinas, right? Like, what is like, I think that especially these last couple years, like, there's been a real like, a surgence of like new artists from the Carolinas, yourselves, the Trap Dickies, so on and so forth. What do you feel like is like the North Carolina specifically? What do you feel like is the North Carolina sound?
I don't know. It's a variety of anything, but I tell you what's a Charlotte sound. When you hear me,
Yeah.
basically, because it ain't been that much Charlotte sound. Only thing sound they really got from Charlotte is the baby, now me. Everybody else, I mean, they got other people who, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't make it to this certain, they ain't make it to a certain, you know what I mean? So don't nobody know them. But Charlotte got a sound, but I guess it's up to whoever else in the city putting it down.
I was about to say, Baby's done a great job of kind of like, since Baby came out, championing Charlotte, and obviously, you got the new song on the project, which we'll talk about. Do you feel like now that you're in this position now, do you feel like a little weight on your shoulder to help like reach that handbag down as well and help bring other people up and create that like type of?
I mean, I don't feel like it's weight on my shoulder, but that's just part of the position. You know what I'm saying? You got to, at least you ain't got to do it, but if you somewhat of a genuine person, you would try to help some people and reach back. You know what I'm saying? But it don't always work in your favor. But having to be pressure on my shoulder, hell no. I got to get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if they want to go somewhere, they gonna have to get themselves there. I can't do nothing. I probably can give you a look or a little shout out or a help.
Yeah.
But I got it. I'm fresh. They just let me in the stream though. You know what I'm saying?
You're just getting started right now.
You feel me? I gotta get a key. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a room. You feel me? I gotta put a lock on my door. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta do all. I need a bed, mattress, set up my room. They just let me in the house.
You got to get comfy.
You did. I don't even know who all up in here. I heard about y'all. I don't even know who all up in here.
You just figuring out the music industry, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So first, I'm about to go in the kitchen and see who all be cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm gonna do my thing at. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that. Is there like, because I think what's been really cool about this, especially with you blowing up on you and like Trap Diggy having viral, probably the most viral OTRs out of the Carolinas, right? I think it's been cool because it's exposing the rest of America, but also the world to like what y'all got going on, right? How would you define the culture within the Carolinas as a whole, and then Charlotte? Like, what are some key cultural points that people who are just kind of like finding out about y'all that they should know about the Carolinas?
Good question. Okay, well, they need to know that North and South Carolina is both country as hell. Like, don't think North Carolina, oh, this is up north. No, it's crazy as hell. They riding horses and everything. Hee-haw, yee-haw, it's going down. This country is fuck. Just, no, for real. Don't think just because, no, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We right there. You know what I'm saying? Just one a little deeper than the South. And we just right there. I guess the Bible Belt as far as the Carolina. And what you would know, what you think ain't going on is going on. What you think ain't happening it's been happening. It's going down. And you can get whatever you looking for or asking for, but. And then Charlotte, man, Charlotte just been so behind on a lot of shit because ain't nobody, it's hard for motherfuckers to really come together.
Why do you feel that?
Man, I can't answer for them, but for me, I don't think don't want to come together because don't nobody want to see nobody make it before them. Like, it's cool if you're doing it, but not if you're doing it better than them. But that's some bullshit, because if you make it and we partners, shit, we all make it.
Right. It's like friendly competition too. I think it's like when they be like, oh, you can't have Marvel without DC. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be that competition there because the competition keeps everybody alive.
Man, Charlotte's just like any other city, man. You know what I'm saying? We got snitches, we got real niggas, we got, you know what I'm saying, robbers, we got YNs, we got motherfuckers gonna steal your SRT, whatever, all that. They're gonna beat you up in the club. You get shot at the liquor house. All that. It's the same shit. It just might be more of in different areas, but you know, ain't nothing changed.
Is there anything that like you feel like people will be surprised about knowing about the culture from where you're from?
Oh, you'd be surprised that you can get your ass killed downtown. I think that might surprise you because you probably think it won't happen to you.
Why do you feel that?
Because what you mean?
Like why? Like I feel
because just think about it. Look at the world and look at the Carolinas. Like you don't hear too much shit going on from us like that. Like it's been like that for a while. Unless it's about some basketball shit, some football shit. Somebody done shot a movie around this motherfucker. We wasn't really having nothing like that. No. Now it's like, boy, yeah, you bushing. You don't know. It's going down all the way through this.
like you could still get taken out in downtown Charlotte.
Yeah, you get killed downtown. You get killed in Walmart. You get killed anywhere. Anywhere at a funeral home. It's the same shit.
At a
Different.
funeral home is crazy.
You bullshit. Yeah, you bullshit. I'm saying it's just different. Like, don't think it ain't going down. Shit happen in different cities and in different ways. It's the same shit. Ain't nothing changed. If you're a man and you know how to take care of yourself and handle yours, you're gonna survive wherever you at.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, what is like your advice for people visiting Charlotte for the first time?
Man, word? Visiting?
Yeah.
Oh man, stay the fuck off Sugar Creek. If you ain't, stay the fuck off of Sugar Creek. Don't go there. That ain't the place to be for you. If you a tourist, don't go to Sugar Creek. Stay the fuck off Sugar Creek. Nation Ford Road. Stay the fuck off Nation Ford Road if you a tourist. Nation Ford Road. Do not go to Nation Ford Road if you a tourist. Beatties Ford Road. Stay the fuck off Beatties Ford Road if you a tourist. If you a tourist, don't take your stupid ass to Beatties Ford Road.
I ain't gonna lie, just list all the roads that you gotta stay off of in Charlotte. Go ahead.
Beatties Ford, Nation Ford, Sugar Creek, Tuckasegee, Bradford Drive, and there's a couple more. West Boulevard.
6.
Yep. Marvin Road.
7.
Idlewild Road.
8.
I think there's some more shit that I can't think of, but yeah.
Well, 8 roads you gotta stay away from in Charlotte.
Them guaranteed. Don't fuck around as a tourist.
Right.
You want to be safe. You know, well, it can happen anywhere, but you got a 90% chance of some shit happening and going on there.
Were they doing was Dreamville Fest in Charlotte? No, where they do Dreamville Fest?
Never. That's in Fayetteville.
That's in Fayetteville?
That's in Fayetteville.
Was it always in Fayetteville?
Always.
I know he from Fayetteville, but I just wasn't sure if they ever did it in Charlotte.
I've never seen them do it in Charlotte. But yeah, that's in Fayetteville.
But man, so like, we gotta talk. So OTR, the first OTR you did, right? You know, when I met you, right? You were sober that day, right? When you came and did your first OTR for Jimmy and Johnny?
Yeah, I was sober, but what was it? Yeah, I was sober. I was good.
Because I walked in. First of all, Fetty walked in, right?
Yeah, I was sober.
I don't know Fetty at this point. We just meeting for the first time. And your energy off the rip was like, Fetty made himself at home in this studio. I ain't gonna lie, right? Fully at home. And I'm like, damn, I can't tell if this is really his personality or he a little lit right now. But I like this guy. I was like, he gonna do incredible things. And then, lo and behold, look what happened. But like, walk me through like your, I guess like emotions that day. Like, what was kind of going through your head like before you came up here? Like, was Jimmy and Johnny always the plan? Like, was that always the record that you was gonna do up here? Like,
no, I really didn't know what record to do up here, but I knew I was gonna do one of them. I just knew that me getting on this platform just getting on this platform and just banging, that it was gonna work. I knew that. It wasn't no doubt in my mind. That's what I knew. I was like, boy, yeah, I'm finna go up here. I'm finna goddamn. Boy, I'm on the way to the big league. This is shot. This is like for real. It's like, well, this is shot. All you gotta do is goddamn switch that motherfucker, everything on, and that's how that happened. It wasn't nothing like that to where I had to get in here and be like, oh, I gotta, man, no, gonna beat me regardless. I ain't goddamn, for real. I walked up in this like, yeah, man, y'all. They gonna goddamn hate it or love it. For real. There I go like that. I'm like that everywhere. They gonna hate it or love it. It is what it is. Everybody ain't gonna like you.
yeah.
And I'm cool with that. That's life. But that's like this everywhere I go, man. Shit change.
I think that's just the way you got to look at everything in life too. You got to be like, look, everything ain't for everybody. And I think that's kind of like, there's been a lot of, when we're recording this, like a lot of conversations in about hip hop this week because of the Billboard 100 and the, all that going on. But I'm just like, I think that just like a lot of rap now is regional. You know what I'm saying? Like some people from the West Coast might enjoy Fetty P. Franklin.
But I grew up on West Coast shit. I like E40 and my fucking Too Short. My mama, my daddy, that's
right. But not everybody in Charlotte would really maybe mess with that, and vice versa. Maybe people in the West Coast may not mess with. Maybe some people mess with Fetty P, maybe some don't. But that's okay. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? That ain't gonna stop me from going to the West Coast and still goddamn putting it down.
Exactly.
That ain't gonna stop me from coming up here. I don't give a fuck who don't like me. You gonna have to deal with it.
Exactly. And that's okay, because people are allowed not to like your music.
Right.
And it's like that's why we have so many options. You could listen to, if you don't like the Southern trap stuff that Fetty got going on, go listen to this over here. That might be more your speed, and vice versa. Like that's the beauty of music. You don't have to like it. You can just go listen to something else. But when you did Jimmy and Johnny, right? Like we posted it, and then the joint just kind of took on a mind of its own, right? Because it was doing well on IG, right? People were messing with it, and then just on TikTok, it just clicked, right? And then on Twitter, it just clicked too. Because it was kind of like, it's storytelling, right? And I think that, and it's Southern storytelling at that. You know what I'm saying? I think we had like, the King Vons of the world who really, through his raps, were telling that real like Chicago story. But I feel like for a while, we've been missing someone like a Fetty P who would take that like the Southern trap spirit and really storytell through his music, right? So with Jimmy and Johnny, man, like explain to me like the origins of like the beginning of this record.
The beginning, man, it's the same process of me rapping. The origins of it though, it's like two people who grew up.
True story or not true story?
It's a true story, okay. But it got a little twist on it. But it's the same thing. Like you done seen this story before,
right? We all have, yeah.
And that's what make it so relatable. This is definitely a true story, though.
Ooh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But so it's based off just like past experiences that you've had.
A whole lot of them.
Right.
Bust up in one, but the end is like you when you see the end, you're like, oh damn, this really happened.
Yeah, I feel like you see it in the video, right? And I think that's why people gravitated towards it because it was so relatable. What were some of like when this was going viral and this was cracking? What was going through your head, seeing like the millions of views on TikTok, on Instagram? Like, what were you thinking during that time?
Oh shit, I'm about to blow up. They about to let me in the rap game. Oh shit, they about to goddamn, I'm about to be in this bitch going crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, okay, going. Yep. That shit, it be a rush. I ain't never had that type of exposure or that many people liking my music ever. So like, oh yeah, boy, you finna got it. You did it. You did what you supposed to do. You went on the radar and you spanked that baby. And now they whining.
Right. What was like? So who were some of the most memorable people that you saw like tapping in with the freestyle when you posted it?
That I can remember.
Yeah, that you can remember because there were a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
But I don't know. It's but damn near every motherfucking rapper that I listen to, that I ever listened to, damn near everybody, bro. But when I seen Rob 49 get on that bitch early, I was like, oh. I said, oh, yeah, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, it's going down now, boy.
So Rob 49 was one you were the most excited about?
I mean,
that you can remember, yeah.
That I can remember at the first, that's not like, oh yeah. Oh nah, bro, yeah, oh, they see you, they can act like they don't see you, but the world finna goddamn boom that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cause I knew the world ain't, see, I knew that for sure. Me getting up here, me beside them other niggas, who probably got deals and been in the gang, me beside them? No, hell no. No. That's all I ever needed was the platform and the shot and get to like, hold on, man, y'all got me fucked up. Yeah.
I think, when it was going, I remember me and Aiden were talking about, wow. Because we were like, once you did the song, I was like, oh yeah, I think this gonna go. And then when it actually started going, I was happy because I was like, damn, like Fetty really just like a good person. You know what I'm saying? There's just like certain people you meet, especially in here when you like. I ain't gonna lie, when I do my OTR stuff, there's some people I meet that do it that kind of like really disappoint me. You know what I'm saying? Just as like a human being, like you give people an opportunity and you feel like they don't appreciate it, and you're like, damn, like
My boy, but this be your last time getting this nickel bag.
that part too. But it's just like you think about it, you're like, damn, man, like I gave you opportunity, you don't feel like you appreciate it, and then you kind of like. You don't really want them to win. Not that you don't want them to win, because I don't ever wish bad on people.
You don't give a fuck if they win or not now.
Exactly.
And like,
yeah.
I don't even care no more, bro. I tried to help you, basically threw it in my face.
And you take your hands off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Like cool.
But then like someone like you comes in, great energy, like your people are friends with a lot of our people, like and it lined up so perfectly that you're just like that when that goes up, you're like, nah, I wanna make sure I see this man win because it's just like clearly somebody who deserves it, someone who appreciates the rooms that they're in, and someone who actually like cares about the music that they're making and the craft too.
I appreciate the opportunity. Me and my man, we talk about urinating all the time, man. Sort of like for real. Good guys, man. I appreciate how y'all, from Jimmy and Johnny, and then from everything else after that, it's been like y'all just gave me and mine's like the red carpet. It's been nothing but love, and I appreciate it. Like it ain't been no second guessing with y'all. Like it's whatever you say, whatever we agree to, however we boom boom, that's what it is.
For sure.
And this shit and it's working. And then I get no lie, like well, ain't nobody else got then ain't like shit. This to get to this type of from some type of somebody, you have to pay them some real cash for somebody to keep going out their way to kind of like help you.
Yeah.
That shit costs.
Let them know. This is all genuine shit.
Oh no. I've never paid for nothing but my motherfucking flight and my room. That's it.
I just want people to know. I really don't be charging people. I really help people because I actually like people.
I ain't pay for this. I ain't pay for the Mafiathon. I ain't pay for the last time I came. The other 2-3 times, I know I ain't never paid for this. Hell,
we just did it because we like the music.
Exactly.
And that's how you got to move, honestly.
Right. My little damn solo asked me how much would he have to pay to get up here. I was like, you good? Made the call. And y'all did it on the strip of me.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, y'all been nothing but real with me, baby.
Yeah, I think like we were talking at the beginning of the interview about people like the fake love and the people that you could check, things like that. I think like that's why I never wanted anything with OTR to feel transactional. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like the reason why, we're even doing like we did the All-Star Cypher, which we're gonna talk about, but like the reason why anybody on my team can just call people to like come do stuff is because we built those relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked before the interview went live, like some of the breakout stars this year were like you, Georgie, Pay Gotti, Rugrat was last year, but also still kind of this year. Like, and we could just call y'all. You know what I'm saying? We called you for the All-Star joint, done. Called Georgie, done. Rugrat, done. Pay Gotti, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana 700 too. Like there's just so many people that we just called because we just have relationships with them. Cause I just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we cool outside of the music stuff. Like we could just chill, whatever, eat some food, and like that's really what it is. And I think that's the important part about like building relationships. Like I think that a lot of like, especially like upcoming hip hop artists think that you gotta pay to get into certain places. When it's really like, nah, just like do the right thing, do good by people, stay prayed up, actually work on the music, and people will notice. You know what I'm saying? I think people just want to spend money to get into places, and then their music isn't like, they're not focused on the music. They're just trying to pay to get into places and look cool. They just want to stand next to Fetty P and just,
Man,
chill
the money is always going to be cool, but the money is never better than relationships because relationships can get you, it's going to get you way far in life than what any type of dollar can do.
Right. I agree. Kind of talking about your sound, like you went on like I think another pod. You're talking about how like you're in your own lane, right? And like you kind of mix like the streets with the country, and like you kind of have that spirit of like you hear the UGK influence and the Southern artists that have come before you. Growing up, when you first started rapping, like how were you developing your sound? Like obviously, when you first started versus now, it's two very different Fetty P's, right? But what is that evolution like? Like, what did you sound like when you first started? And then how do we eventually evolve into like this real smooth play a trap type of sound that we got right now?
I guess when I was just rapping from when I first started, I was just rapping, putting words together that rhymed, that went with my story. You know what I'm saying? But as time go on, you know what I'm saying, I did a lot of progression. And then I specifically remember one day I prayed to God and asked him to give me them hell of a rhymes that be undeniable. People would be like, whoa, what the fuck you say?
Yeah.
I remember I used to pray to God for the rhymes. I want everybody when
You
they
pray for God to give you some rhymes?
hell yeah.
I respect that.
I prayed to God, but I want my flow to be so crazy.
Yeah.
I like God make my. I asked him, yeah, make me so raw with this. I prayed to God for this. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, this shit come effortlessly now. I said it right. Yep.
Effortlessly. How'd you say it? You been saying it wrong this whole time?
I can't talk, bruh. Can't talk that good.
Nah, I go out. We have another OTR video we got to drop, and it might be out by the time they see this. But like, you were talking to me that day, and I was like, Fetty, your accent is
I told you.
I was like, I'm doing good today, but that day I don't know what it was. But your accent, I was looking at you, I was like trying to read your lips, like what is he saying to me? I'm like, the southern accent was just it was kicking that day. It was kicking that day. But anyway, so you were praying for these rhymes, right? Like what were like the type of beats you started off on? Obviously, it's not what where we're at now, but
as he was a lot of beats that didn't agree with my voice. So I pick a beat that got him like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But then I say something, I'm like, oh, it's all right, because of what I said on it. And that's what basically been. But then it was some, like, with the first producer I started with, Dan Gutter, we created our own sound. And that was working. That was working. See, that's why you get your own producer, you know what I'm saying? But
you got like a producer you locked in with, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have it in-house. Cause jumping from lane to lane, you ain't even gonna know who the fuck you is.
Right.
Like it's gonna be hard to distinct your sound from anybody else if you rapping on the same beats as everybody else. You rapping like everybody else, you got the same pattern. So yeah, it went from that to now this is like I got one set of producers, like five people on one beat. One good with the snares, one good with the 808s, one good with the violin, one might play a flute, one might play a piano, and it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like it.
So you would have like 5 producers do one beat.
I mean, that's what they do.
Okay.
I ain't telling them to do that.
But they all like in-house for you.
Right.
Kind of makes the business a lot easier too.
Way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one thing people don't, and I tell artists this all the time, like, yo, like you got to just get like a couple producers that you mess with and just lock in with them. Because you know, when you get the beats from YouTube, when you do X, Y, and Z, like.
The crazy part, I met the Jimmy Johnny producer off of YouTube.
Really?
Really.
But you locked in with him though.
Locked in now.
Yeah. You didn't just take the beat, put it out, and then.
Oh hell no, no. I went with the proper procedures and protocols and to handle the business and handled all of that.
Yeah.
No, he got his front end, and I'm pretty sure his streams are getting his back end for sure.
His publishing, all that good
He
stuff.
got all of that. Yeah, ain't that right? Nice. Yeah.
Hey, you educated yourself about publishing and all that at some point too, right?
Yeah. Shout out to the manager because I was just yeah. I ain't know shit. This was just an expensive hobby.
But you understand now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. That's the one thing whenever I sit down with artists, like especially artists who just popped off, I'd be like, yo, you understand like the publishing, the splits, like you get that now.
152%.
Okay, cool. Because if you don't collect it, it just kind of goes into like a
black box. That's what they call it.
The black box.
The black box. It goes to the black box.
My boy, he knows something.
You know how many billions of dollars a year that artists just never see because it's going to the black box.
Tell them.
Then after that, after the money, the black box give them money, it just goes back to them. So what? Yeah.
Make sure you collect on your publishing.
Handle the BI.
Handle the business. You know, you said trap is back, right? What do you feel like, what's the trick to making like good trap music in 2025?
I don't know. What the kind of question is that? I don't know. I don't consider myself as just a trap rapper, but
right.
I guess that's just the lane that I'm in. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't specifically try to make, you know what I'm saying? It just so happened to come out. Me personally, I feel like shit, tell your story.
Yeah.
Tell your story and make it slick.
Jimmy and Johnny.
There you go. Tell your story. I think if you want to, okay, my opinion is tell your story and make it slick.
Yeah.
Like what you was really doing. If you were selling 8 balls, tell them people how many dimes you was getting out of an 8-ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a bird, tell them people about the bird. Well, you ain't got to. But if that's the far as the trap, I mean, whatever you do, you put it together. If you sold you some little weed, you bought a little QP, hell, you bought an ounce, you had to back up 0.5s. Tell them people how you know. It's way better when you keep it, when it be authentic, because they can feel it, because they can tell by your delivery that it's real.
Right. I was about to say, are you ever afraid of like running out of stories to tell?
Hell, I ain't even started. I ain't even started. I ain't even got to where y'all be like, damn, he what? I ain't even did nothing.
Yeah, you know, like they be saying, like once rappers reach a certain plateau, they feel like they're not as relatable anymore.
Oh no, so I haven't even gave y'all nothing.
Yeah.
I haven't. You talking about Jenny and Johnny, man? You don't even know. I could just name 5 people in my family and rap about them and our relationship, and that should have the world up. Like, straight up. Me and my mama, boom. Me and my Uncle Ram, boom. My Uncle James, boom. Me and my Uncle Jason, boom. Me and my daddy, boom. Me and my grandma, boom. Me and my great-grandma who died. Me and my other grandma who died. Like, this is like real deal, like raw and uncut, unbelievable stories. Yeah. Then I got my little brother. It's just so much shit that y'all don't even know about.
You were the oldest, how many?
3.
Three. Well, like after the, you know, you're with Broke now, right?
Yeah.
How long after, was it right after Jimmy and Johnny that you got with Broke, or was it before?
No, I signed a single deal with them.
Okay.
Right, it started with them.
Okay.
Right after it blew up here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's just a single, is the album that just came out under them too, or that's?
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
everything's with them right now?
Yeah, we're Broke. I'm fucking with Broke.
Dope.
I'm fucking Broke. I'm the only rapper over there right now, like, it ain't no rapper. Like
yourself?
So it's like, I'm the mellow ball at the Hornets right now, baby. I get all the shine. You know what I'm saying? It'd be cool to go play with Kobe.
Yeah.
And LeBron, but no, I'm cool.
What made them like the right fit for you?
At first I didn't really, we didn't hit it off, but now I like how they operate and how they move, and when they say what they say, it is what it is. I don't got to wait on them to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't got to wait on them to drop. Like, whatever I want to, it ain't like I'm, no, that ain't gonna work. I can't work up under nobody's supervision. Hey, you got to do it right here today, or they did, what? Brother, fuck you and this shit. Now do something. For real, that's why I'm glad that they ain't putting them type of, well, it's in the contract, they can't, but anyway, I'm just glad that they, who they is, and going fucking with somebody else, it'll be cool, but we already building a relationship.
Sure.
And they already putting so many crazy ass moves that, like the Baby feature. He turned that shit in. It came out Friday. He called me that Wednesday, and we got them put that shit together. But he didn't turn it in about Thursday morning. That following Thursday morning, probably like, I don't know, but I got it around about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
So the song was finished by Baby the day before the album came out.
Right, basically. Then the Ace had the mixer and master. Then he had to send it, and they got that motherfucker through there in one day. I was surprised. That shit me up. Then it wasn't showing on Spotify. He went in there. Like, whoa, I ain't never seen it. That's unbelievable. So I'm like, man, they gonna fuck up my album. They fucking me up now. I'm like, man, I promise you, man. Because that what happened with Money Talk. I had them, you know what I'm saying, dealing with somebody else. If the album supposed to drop a certain day, everybody, the whole world working on it. People who was trying to sign me, all kind of shit then. And it didn't come out then, and everything just went downhill.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I can't go through this again now, goddamn. And shit worked out like, yes. And to have my chart, and I was like,
Right. It actually was at, I was going to bring this up a little bit later, but I had the number. It was charting like an actually like album, like the albums that you could buy on Apple Music, which was incredible.
It wasn't no fig manig imagination. It was the real deal Holyfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You know, people like actually buying albums these days is like it's not like a thing at all.
I mean, I guess it's not a thing for them. It's a thing for me. It's a thing for them. It's not a thing for them. Shit, they with me.
With Baby, was there a relationship with Baby before this? Before the song?
I wouldn't say like a relationship, but we was already like cordial and
Yeah,
like shit been cool. Yeah, okay, relationship, but not like we buddies and shit, but it was always mutual respect and shit like that. So when one day I had got a call, it was that he shouted me out on the radio. I was like, oh shit, he fucking with the guy. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Then one thing led to another, but he ain't been nothing but genuine since we made that connection. I can say that. He ain't been nothing but genuine. He doing shit that he didn't have to do on the strength and for the love. And you can't pay for shit like that. Like when he said he done it right then. Like instantly.
This was like I was gonna say this is like more like a full circle moment type of like that.
Oh nah, for sure.
That friendship.
Right. He goddamn did that shit. Ain't goddamn, you know what I'm saying? He kept it so solid. Nigga ain't even asked for no money. He ain't charged no money. I asked him what cost and what I got to pay for this and what I need to. He said, you know, owe me a bitch ass thing. That was huge for me, for him to be at that level and to do it like that, just on the strength. That's yeah. That speaks volumes for me. I don't know how other people would take it, but for a nigga like me, coming from the bottom,
speaks a lot to his character too.
Hell yeah, because you know people be trying to say this and say that, but you never listen to what you know. You gotta get your own judgment of a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So after, you know what I'm saying, with that, do you like, damn, people be saying like, y'all, what did y'all do?
Yeah.
But my uncle always told me it's never the message, it's the messenger.
Shout out Baby, man. Shout out Baby. You know, I want to talk about the All-Star Cypher, right? Because you were the anchor of that cypher, right? And honestly, we couldn't have picked a better anchor for the cypher.
What?
Because even like in the cypher itself, right? Because I think when you do these type of shoots, right? Once the first couple artists that go first is always the hardest part because everybody trying to catch the vibe, everybody trying to see what everybody on, everybody trying, you know, people playing it cool in the back. But by the time that Fetty P went up, everybody in the back was vibing. You know what I'm saying? You had Jorjiana star bands vibing with the big funky hats. You had Nino Paid with the hat too, you know, pulling out the hat, and then you had Chucky vibing in the back too. So like your verse to me was like one of the most memorable because of the fact that everybody was just rocking with it, right? The All-Star Cypher as a whole, what is your, you know, kind of looking back like what is it, like 4 months now? How do you look back on that experience of doing that with everybody?
It was fun. I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was like, damn, boy, they put me goddamn, you really about to be a rapper, boy. You know what I'm saying? For real, I started like, damn, boy, you about to be a rapper.
Right.
That was like, okay, you gotta get used to this, cause this ain't even, but you about to be a rapper for real. You about to be, that's what kept, but you about to be a rapper.
Yeah.
That's what I always kept, but you about to be a rapper. But there wasn't nothing like, from far as me doing what I did, but it wasn't really nothing like that. And that I wasn't gonna see, you just thank him, cause thank my man, cause I wasn't picking that song.
Right.
I wouldn't have did that one. I would have had other freestyles that I wanted to do. But no, they say no. We're gonna hit him with this one. It's all right. Then we hit him with that one. But then I started listening to. I was like, oh, I give him some chopsticks.
I was gonna ask about the chopsticks.
I say yeah. I get the chopsticks. They ain't gonna see this coming. And then you know with society and to what's going on, everybody's so hard and so tough. And want to be this certain individual, they just so, I don't know, ain't nobody smiling. But everybody want to smile. Who the f don't want to smile?
Right.
So then that's why I come in at.
You made everybody smile.
I'm the goofy motherfucker that is still laughing, bust your ass at the same time, for real. So I kind of like keep that energy.
I like that, like, because like I said, like your energy's so good in general that even in the cypher, you really brought the energy out of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like you said, everybody was trying to stand around, be cool, do this, do that. And then you came on, all of a sudden everybody got the big funky K-Subi hats on. Like they like Star Bands and Georgie vibing, Rugrat and Nino vibing, Chucky vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't
Like,
gonna hold you. All of them, everybody who was, they really helped my video. Cause the world, I know when the world see how they react to it, they were like, oh shit. But then when I went and seen it, I was like, oh, but they got them loose
they
back
went
there.
crazy.
I said, okay then, yeah, you probably done smoke, okay, you good. Then I go look at all the reaction videos and everybody thing, and like then the comments they got, I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did good.
Who was your favorite verse besides yourself on the cipher?
I like Jorjiana verse.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
I like Jorjiana verse.
I feel like people are like they be too the internet be too harsh on her, and she's like you. She's just such a like a.
They be hating on her so bad, but I like her swag. I like how she do it. I like how she got there. She got a
Talking about this.
yeah, she got like a swagged out hippie style. I give her like a super swagged hippie, but up to date with it, and she just different. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Georgia so hard. And then the fact that she just keep on going. She just keep on spitting this.
Yeah, I be telling like when people like be asking me about her, they be like, "Yo, so like, what's up with her?" I'm like, "You gotta meet her."
Yeah, you gotta meet her because she cool as a fan. She ain't know what I'm saying? I don't know what they portray for her on the internet, but man, she cool as a motherfucker.
And she could really rap.
That's why, yeah, she ain't, yeah, right. I think she rap better than a lot of people, but yeah, she can rap.
I think it's because of how she looks that people are quick to judge. Cause I think.
Oh, and then when she get to spitting, she fuck out. Yeah, she fuck him up. Yeah.
Cause I be seeing people talk about her how she, cause you know people are quick to just judge somebody. Like before they listen to what you say, they're gonna judge you based off of how you look, right? And like they'll look at her and they'll be like, oh, she a skinny white girl from Illinois, right? Indiana.
Not Illinois. She from Michigan City, Illinois. I think.
Wait, Michigan.
Right.
Georgie, I'm so sorry.
Actually, Michigan City, Illinois. Now I was like, what the fuck why they got Michigan City in Illinois? That don't even make sense. She's like, yeah.
But they gonna judge her just because of how she looks. And then as soon as she started rapping, everybody like, wait, hold on.
Shit. Yeah, she can rap.
And I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all know if Georgie looked different to y'all would say she hard. Like, let's just be honest. But Georgie hard. She's the hardest. Anyway, but Mafiathon, man. We gotta talk about Mafiathon, right? Because, well, first of all, like when I actually have the video of when I didn't realize this, I kind of baited on Mafiathon, but I didn't realize that like I screen recorded right when I called like you, JDS, whatever to come do Mafiathon with us, but I forgot screen records on FaceTime don't record the audio. So I literally just got this blank audio. I think we have it on I think Rob got it on like some BTS cameras, but we had this like blank video of you just wilding hyped.
Yeah, when y'all called me.
Yeah, but like when Kai had given us the opportunity, man, and I think I kind of told you when we when I invited you, but like you were one of the first people I thought about. I thought about like you, Chris Patrick, Marco Plus, Babyface E, Montana 700. Like I thought about like people who have been on the show the last year and who've really done like really well, and like who I just am like a genuine fan of their music of. And I was like, oh yeah, we need and the Trap too. I'm like, we got to give them this opportunity, man, because like it's gonna help them out a lot. When you got the call, what was going through your head?
It fucked me up. I like, man, y'all lying like a motherfucker. You ain't pick me to go on no motherfucking Mafiathon. Like, now y'all lying. I'm like, this a prank. You got to be pranking me because now you just doing too much. It ain't.
I was doing too much?
No, I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, man, like me don't make it to no Mafiathon. No.
Why not,
No. Cause we don't. No, it just the story don't end like that for me. It don't. I don't give a. You name another nigga up there on Mafiathon who was up there anywhere that was like me.
That was like you? Like you how?
I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
I'm about to say, let's not hurt nobody's feelings. Nobody pulled out the theatrics like you, though. For sure.
Right. What I mean, like me, well, I can't say that, but people who come from where I come from and do all that, you don't make it to that level, man. You don't get to beat all them charges. You don't get to face death and cheat death and do all this shit to beat the DA and all that, like the judge. You get the bullets and family and all this betrayal and to make it to Kai Cenat to be back. You know what I'm saying? It was basically like, you know what I'm saying. When I left that motherfucker, it made me like, I was like, okay, yeah, God working for you, my boy.
God is definitely working for you, my boy. How did you get the Charlotte Hornets to let you bring the mascot stuff to Mafiathon?
You would like to know. They hit me up and were like, yeah, Frank, we like you. What you want to do? I was like, well, shit, man, I want to bring them. I want to bring the mascot. You feel me? They're like, nah, we ain't going to do it. I was like, I'm going to do it anyway. They're like, no, you're not. I was like, watch it. And I did it anyway.
How'd you get the mascot stuff in the suitcase?
See, now look.
I'm asking too many questions now.
Yeah, because if I tell you how you did it, then everybody will be at the motherfucking.
There's no more Mafiathons. That was the last one.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's his last one.
Okay, all right, this is how I done it.
Swear to God, ask anybody in here. That was his last one.
Okay, this what happened. I got with the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
They let me do it.
Yeah.
And then we done it. They flew the mascot in the private jet.
On the PJ, of course.
Right. And got them after Mafiathon, he went on about his business, and I went on about mine.
I guess the Hornets texted Kai when he was on stream too.
See, because they thought I was bullshitting. The Hornets, they thought I guess they probably thought I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, look, man, it ain't really like, ain't been to the motherfucking playoffs in so long, but you know. You might want to fuck with the kid that did, man. I probably can fill up some seats, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't play for the team, but I'm probably the coolest thing in the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I go back to another game or something.
We got to go to a game.
Flow seats on me.
I know.
When you want to come?
We got to figure it out.
Put it together like cheese and cheddar. I make it better.
Put it together like cheese and cheddar. I make it. See, I'm taking that. Were they happy after?
Oh yeah. They was very excited because it's Kai. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
There's Kai there. Ain't nobody like anything that's connected to him is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I gave him the jersey, gave him like, well, you got the ticket to come through, but you're like, man, you lying. And to see his face, I knew me telling him that I had the tickets for the flow seats on me. He probably like, man, this just coming up here just saying. But I knew when he see the mask, he'd be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I want to see somebody else bring them they mascot or try to top that.
Knicks, we got to do better.
Right.
We got to do better.
I want to see somebody do that.
I'm going to come to the game, though. But I ain't going to lie. You almost got us all caught up, though, Frank. Because why, when he came to do his last recent OTR, like less than a month ago, no, like 3 weeks ago, I walk up in here, he go, Gabe, you know what? You know I had the flu the whole time I was at Mafiathon, right?
This nigga lying, y'all.
I'm lying?
Gabe lying.
I'm lying? Nah, you almost packed us all up. You almost packed us all up, Frank.
It wasn't the flu, man. I was coming down with some mean shit. But
you told me it was the flu.
It felt like the flu, for real. I ain't go to no hospital to get no, you know what I'm saying?
God.
But I had a thermometer. My shit was, you know what I'm saying?
You were sick that morning?
I was sick as fuck. I had like 5 ginger shots, goddamn Halls, Lysol, everything. Hands, I was straight. Like you wasn't just finna. But it ain't hurting nobody, bro. My immune system's strong.
But what if me and Kaz wasn't?
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
So
I did.
No, if was a fifth.
If I did.
If was a fifth, you know what I'm saying? It'd be, hey, you know what I'm saying? If. That shit, them iffies and whiffies and jiffies. If was an if motherfucking $5 million dropped from right here, if.
I wouldn't have the studio no more.
That's a lot of ifs, ain't it?
It's a lot of ifs.
It ain't gonna never happen like that. So therefore, you blowing hot ass. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it woulda. It didn't happen. God, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of God's favorites, man.
You are one of God's favorites.
It don't happen like that.
You are one of God's favorites.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything went good. He went on for the remainder of his 30 days. And great health, all of yous. All of yous. Y'all was good. Yeah, but my fault, y'all. I had to put y'all in that position, man, that predicament. I apologize, let me say that. But I had to do what I had to do, bro. It's one shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Kai Cenat, man. F that, man.
At least it worked out. But look, right now, what we got to focus on, new album, Frank, out now, man. Only feature is Baby. I mean, I know Baby turned, like you said, Baby turned in the record like in literally like the 23rd hour.
Yeah, because it was out. My album was already turned in.
But
you know what I'm saying. But
yeah.
we was already supposed to. You know what I'm saying. Get in there. We had already agreed to goddamn. We chopped it up. But goddamn, we'll get in there when we got there. But he had been so busy doing all them shows. And
yeah.
So but by the time I guess it clicked on him, he was like, oh shit. He hit me like, boy, goddamn, did I miss the deadline? I was like, shit. Come out in 2 days. He was like, who you signed with? And I done told him, he was like, oh yeah, man, that better push it through. I was like, for real? Cause so now I'm like, man, ain't no way they're gonna. He was like, bro, they gonna push it through. I was like, all right, cool. He sent it. He did it, and it was just like that.
But before Baby, there wasn't gonna be nobody else on the stage, just you.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, who?
I mean, it was some people who had some candidates.
Okay.
Fucking, on Check My Resume, 38 Huncho was on that, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't. Everybody just in different parts of their life right now. And I'm like, well, I'll just do it on my own. But if shit playing not how it's supposed to be, I would, you know what I'm saying, still put the version out with him and it'll just be the remix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If it could ever get there.
If I would love for it to get there though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro, if you watching this, I would love for it to do that. And Sinbad, what's his name? Gunzo, he from Memphis. He was originally on that, but it didn't make sense for me to put that version out with him, not that one. Like I'm saying, if it comes to a point, I would love to put that version out as the remix as well. Right.
But like, okay, so there were contenders on it, but then it was just like, I'm just gonna put this out entirely by myself. Except for, then Baby.
Yeah, because it was. This is like my first debut real album. That like a real album that's coming out like as an album. So like, well shit, fuck it, I'm coming in strong. I don't need nobody.
Right. So we're just gonna let
And
the story tell itself.
then Baby came in. I was like, well shit, if it's gonna be a feature, might as well be somebody from Charlotte. Why not be him?
Yeah.
And it worked out.
It worked out. The project is incredible, right? It's actually funny because on you mentioned Check My Resume, and there's a funny line on there because you know we got a Calvin on our team, right? Calvin's the one who takes all the pictures. And you said, I'm trying to get paid in full, but I'll never trust someone like Calvin.
Yeah, man, go fuck with Calvin, man. Calvin sell coke. You know,
My Calvin.
Nah, it came from a movie, man.
Nah. It's just when I heard that line, I was like, nah, we gotta start playing this whenever Calvin walk in the room.
Oh no, I remember when you told me, but yeah, you seen Paid in Full, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
so when you heard it, you knew I was talking about
the Calvin. But like it was funny because like we were talking, me and Aiden were talking about. I'm like, yo, we should start playing this when our Calvin walk in the room.
Crazy as hell.
But the deluxe for the tape drops on November 14th, which by the time people see this will be out.
Right.
7 new songs on the deluxe. Any more features, or is it just you?
It's definitely a feature.
You can say it now because this is coming out after the tape.
Oh, Peasy on there?
Oh, Peasy on there? Fire.
Yeah, Peasy on there.
Just Peasy?
Just Peasy.
Okay. How did the relationship with you and Peasy come about?
Oh, he hit me up and was like, well, really, to be honest, it's already been like, all of them been already, well, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a few of them probably already been tapped in because I did the song and the video with Ice with Vizio a couple of years ago. But I wasn't where I was now, so I don't know if they was paying attention or not. Yeah. But recently, like, from Babyface Ray hit me and told me, like, well, you hard. GT hit me. Like,
GT hard, yeah, GT hard.
So it's like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, you got, they all from the same city, so it's only a matter of time before one person get it and be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Next person get it, be like, oh, shit. Yeah. And Peace was like, but yeah, you got them, you tough, bro. I ain't heard nobody like this in a minute. I was like, shit. What's up? And like, I'm ready whenever you ready. I like, say less. We can do it whatever. My city, your city, whatever city. Shit, that's what it is. And then, so when I did the deluxe, I was like, well, shit. I think I could put Peasy on this one. Let me see, boom. I say, but if he turned it, he had a deadline too because it was already about to be turned in. So the deadline was 5:00 p.m. and it was on a Friday. When by the time he texted me back, and it was like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was like I just got a text and said I'm on it. About 30 minutes later, I got the song back. I was like, damn. I said, oh shit, now. I fuck with that because he ain't bullshit.
You said the album will be a soundtrack to like a movie like American Gangster. Mm-hmm. Why do you feel that?
Because they portrayed a real American gangster all wrong. You weren't supposed to, like, I don't know. They made it look like that, but in real life it wasn't that. Mm-hmm. That's why it just the sound it should be that, like, as an American gangster. For what you see on the damn movie, my album should be that. But in real life, Frank Lucas is not. No, I ain't nothing like that. But as far as the movie, I can say yeah, make this album for that.
Yeah.
This the real deal.
Yeah, your album was like the perfect cruising music.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. This the real deal.
Like I was driving around to it the other day. I'm like, yeah, this album made me want to go out and get some money.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I would say, legend has it, I plan to do that. Did I say it right? Legend has it.
Yeah, look, yeah, because of the corner. Just
I'm still learning words, but my vocabulary fucked up. But
nah, you're doing great.
I said my vocabulary. That's crazy.
Vocabulary?
Vocabulary.
You know, I know like you got records with obviously trap. I would like to see trap on this project too.
We did like
y'all got a bunch of records out already.
Right? No, we got one song that's out, but we got like 3 or 4 more songs that's unreleased.
Right.
So I'm thinking, don't quote me on it, but very soon, I think we got a project on the way.
Like maybe do like some like a little collab EP type.
No, for sure. No. It's definitely. I'm putting it in the works. By the time y'all see it, it'll probably be halfway. By the time y'all see it, we probably been halfway done. But nah, definitely put that together. Put this Carolina motion and, you know what I'm saying, this Carolina business, you know what I'm saying, in your face at all times.
Carolina business.
Carolina business.
That might be a good name for the tape.
You like that? No. Yeah, I mean that sounds good because now with that we can fuck with the whole Carolina and still like bring it like boom. This is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that. You know, I saw you also met Charlemagne recently, and the one thing I always love about Charlemagne too is whenever we like help somebody from the Carolinas and they blow up, whether it be like Jehovah or Trap or yourself, is that he always reaches back down to like show them love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard. I fuck with Charlemagne. That's my first time ever meeting him, and it was love in there. It was cool. It ain't really get to talk to him. It was like a passing by. But whoever, who you got the phone with, he the one did the interview.
Yeah. Shout out Art.
Or he did the interview over there. What is that? 105.
Power. Yeah, it's Power.
Power. What? Power 105.
Yeah, that's the station we on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He did that interview, but he was like Charlemagne the one got him the job. So I was like, yes, make sure you send Charlemagne my album, man. Tell him what's going on so he can be hip and dip, you know what I'm saying, so he can put something on the chip.
Bro, when I was looking, I had like searched up Fetty P. Franklin on Twitter before you actually came here, and like there was this it's a pretty viral tweet. It has like 500,000 views. He said, if you from the city and not playing Fetty P. Franklin new album, you weak as hell, to be honest. And shout out my guy, I met Big Business on Twitter. He quote tweeted with one of the records. It's so cool seeing like, cause I feel like on Instagram and TikTok, we see the support for you, but Twitter is like where like the real.
You got to be, you right, cause that were them vultures that on Twitter, boy, man.
And like
my Twitter page is ass. I'm thinking about I'm having to make a new one and just get everybody to come, cause what I used to use Twitter for is not what I use Twitter for no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I just wanted to get rid of all that algorithm. It just he saved me. You know what I'm saying?
Like the same girl also tweeted actually 3 hours ago. She tweeted all this mindless chatter about hip hop being dead. Meanwhile, Ruben Vincent, shout out Ruben, and Fetty P. Franklin dropped 2 of the best hip hop albums of the year so far.
Feel good to be here.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel good to be. I must do something right here. Long live Charlotte.
And that was I want to get her name right. I think it's Black Lay on Twitter. Shout out Black Lay. But like I think that's dope because like that you got somebody on, and that's the fact that tweet got 500K views.
That's a tweet?
There's a tweet, yeah, it got 500K views.
It's not a video?
No, it's not a video, it's just a tweet
It
about
got
Fetty P. Bust your head open a little bit, huh?
I don't know, like a status?
Yeah.
That is crazy, bro.
Just like a tweet. Just a tweet.
I mean, yeah, I've been getting more and more and be like, bro, like, that shit can't be happening. Now I look at it like, oh, it's happening.
It's like at the Hawks game. I saw you at the Hawks game.
No, Falcons.
Oh, Falcons game, sorry. Falcons game. But all these kids were coming up to you because they recognized you.
Now that was crazy. Them kids walked up to me and started singing Jimmy and Johnny. That shit blew me.
They were singing it to you.
Yeah, they had the words. I was like, oh,
the little kids.
Shit. The little kids.
Crazy.
I like, you don't know me. Like, you Fetty P. Franklin. Then next thing you know, like, can I get your autographs? I was like, oh, shit. Fuck.
You're having a lot of those moments now, man.
Right.
And
like,
there's still a lot more to have.
Now, that was one like, oh, shit. When I was outside smoking. Well, not here, but outside my hotel room. That was way in Manhattan. But this girl walked past me or whatever and was like, you Fetty P. Franklin? I was like, how you know? Because you look like him. I was like, man, you don't know me. Like, oh, God, it's Fetty P. I was like, oh, shit. Motherfucker recognizes you. Oh, man, that's crazy.
You took a picture?
Yeah, she took a picture. I got to send it to her.
No,
no, she took I took it out of my phone.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Fire.
It was, I took a picture of her.
You're, obviously, we talked about this whole interview how you're like very charismatic, and do you have like any plans or aspirations to like do acting or anything like that?
Nah, that is the plan. I'm gonna be an actor. I guess a comedian, but I don't see myself doing stand up. But yeah, definitely an actor for sure. I plan to go into movies and acting and TV shows and movies and yeah, the TV stream, all of that. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Fire.
Right.
Well, before we wrap up, two last things I want to quick fire. You said an SRT car was the dumbest purchase you ever made.
Hell yeah.
Why was the SRT the dumbest purchase?
Because every time I got in that motherfucker, I got into a high-speed chase and I ended up losing shit, had to throw guns and throw drugs and just taking all losses. And that's why I was on probation fleeing to a losing.
In the SRT?
Yeah, they got them speed, pulled over. I can talk about it now. I done pleaded guilty, been convicted, all that. So I pulled over, right? State trooper. He got there. Woo! He pulled up. He was angry. I was like, man, what the fuck? So he pulled up. He got get out the car. I'm like, man, I ain't getting out my motherfucking car. Cut the car off. I'm like, I cut the car off for you now. You know what I'm saying? I got a driver license, but I got dope and guns on me.
Right.
So I'm in that motherfucker window. He said, he came up to the, roll down your window, throw your keys. I said, I'm not throwing my motherfucking keys out in the window on the side of the motherfucking highway. And you got me up here in the motherfucking damn near, we in Iredale County. No, you not even in Charlotte, bro. So we get up. He stuck his head in there talking about, you been drinking, sir? I said, nah, it was last night though. I was drunk as fuck. So I'm still smelling like alcohol. It's coming out of my pores. I'm like, nah, that was last night. Like, he look around, sir, step out the car. I say, oh, what? Sir, step out the car. Now, I remind you, I had already gave him my license. So step out the car. I said, man, I ain't getting it. And then he grabbed his gun. I got them. He said, Kirk, get out of the car, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. We going up the highway, going up, you know what I'm saying? But we going close to the country. I got to turn that bitch around, come back down. He's still coming. But it's state troopers, so they be like RoboCop. I got that bitch up to like 176.
It's like Georgia State Police too. Like they keep going.
Yeah, but so boom, where we at on the bridge, Lake Norman Bridge. Goddamn, that motherfucker, it's a bridge. You finna die. They got, like, you finna die, you go off that motherfucker. That shit going down. Mm-hmm. So goddamn, so I'm coming up on cars fast as fuck. I'm going fast as fuck. But they look far. I ain't thinking I'm gonna get up on them cars that fast. I get that motherfucker, because I hit the brake and slammed on that motherfucker. Got that motherfucker right. Got it right. Boom, boom. Got up out that car like fuck. Then I was dealing with this white girl. I was going with her. I was fucking with Haley. She nothing about the motherfucking streets, man. She ain't never been in those streets, man. Her mama, man,
Wait,
they from motherfucker. They were from New Hampshire, man. They ain't know nothing about no motherfucking streets.
You had the white girl in the car with you the whole time?
No.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I was leaving another girl house. But anyway, no, the white girl, the car was in her name.
Oh, shit.
So state troopers, I left and they went straight to her mom's house. Or her house and her mom's house. And they told her, hey, who's this? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, she was driving. Fuck, bitch, you supposed to telling me with me?
Oh, she told on you?
She told me with me.
Oh, my
man.
God.
God damn. She told me with me.
What did we learn?
Don't get the SRT.
Don't get the SRT.
Stay the fuck away from the SRT.
That's it. Stay away from. I think that's a perfect place to end the interview. Don't buy SRT.
Stay away from them motherfuckers.
As someone who owns a charger, don't get the SRT.
If you dabbling in the streets, leave them cars alone. But if you just like in them little car meets, go ahead, have your fun, kill yourself. Go ahead.
Kill yourself is crazy.
I mean, I can't do nothing about it because you want to keep doing that dumb shit anyway. I'm gonna tell you right. If you standing on top of the bridge and you ask me, I'm gonna kill myself, you got everybody wanting attention. Know what I'm gonna tell you that? Well, do it.
Do a flip.
Do it.
Do a flip.
A fool. For real.
Also, no more Haleys.
Huh?
No more Haleys.
No. Hell no. You can get a Haley, but make sure Haley knows to shut the fuck up. That's your business. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe she did that to you.
Her and her mama.
Well, the mama was there. That kind of makes sense. I believe that. I believe that.
But she didn't have a baby by a black dude. She got 2 black kids already. Like, she's supposed to be a part of the game. For real.
Supposed to be a part of
She done had some black in her already. I wasn't the first one. So somebody supposed to have her, you know what I'm saying? Somebody supposed to nipped her and dipped her, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Don't get the SRT. Look, Frank Deluxe out now. By the time y'all see this, go check that out. Go stream it. Peasy, baby on there. Before we get out of here, my brother, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff?
Fetty P. Franklin, that's my Instagram. P. Franklin 626, that's my Twitter. And Fetty P. Franklin everywhere else, YouTube, Facebook. I don't even got Facebook, but he be putting it on there, but yeah.
There you go, man. Well, look, go check out everything he got out now. Go watch that Viral on the Radar. Go watch all of his other On the Radars. Go stream Frank. Go watch the All-Star Cypher. Go watch Mafiathon. And until next time, man, The Frequency with Gabe P, Fetty P. Franklin, Frank Deluxe out now. Charlotte, North Carolina will be in the building.